will say the devil did it.
Come on.
Yeah, he did it, but don't emphasis on the sign. But we got to know these spirits that's working up against us, that's hindering us from that place of almost there.
Come on now.
Right now.
We're going to hoop and holler today. I don't plan on hooping and holler, but we're going to get educated.
Come on, preacher.
Because for order for us to walk as Christ-like, us to be followers of Christ, we got to know how to do those greater works that he talked about.
That's right.
So we got to be able to know how to deal with those supernatural things that we cannot see.
Come on now.
That's right.
Another one is near success syndrome. You're almost near to success when you see it and you just know it. I just feel like, I'm close to my miracle. I'm close to my blessing. Problems the day before your miracle. Right before the miracle take place, there's a problem. Something happened. Seeing it but not attaining it. It's something when you can see it. Come on now. You see your blessing. You see what's about to take place. God done gave you a vision. God done showed you. You done had a dream.
Come on.
But what happened? What happened to keep it from manifesting, from coming to pass? See, it's a spirit, that same spirit that came even to the children of Israel when they walked around in the wilderness for 40 years. That spirit almost there.
Come on.
That spirit is also called Pisgah.
Come on.
See, God told Moses, climb up on the mountain of Pisgah. And he said, but you won't never enter into the promised land.
Right.
See, disobedience and being out of the will of God will keep us from growing.
Right.
And see, the enemy, he just come with things to try to trip us up, to get us sidetracked. And maybe if I give him this, they ain't going to focus on the spirit. See, because we got to deal with these spiritual things that we can't see, because those are the things that hinder us from getting ahead.
Come on.
That's right. That's true.
And see, that's why we in the church, we praise, we get our shout on, but we never see the progress. But we label progress because you got a blessing. The devil don't mind giving you a house or a car.
Come on. Come on now.
Giving you a promotion on your job, but he don't want you to understand how to deal with him in the spirit realm.
Come on now.
Because see, this has been our dilemma. Not knowing how to deal with the enemy in the spiritual realm. Again, I say, you may have seen yourself in a dream, blessed, but in reality, that's only limited success. How many times you have seen yourself in a dream? I was over here and it seemed like I had all this money and everything, you were good, I was living. But then when the reality, it don't look like it coming together. But see, that's how to learn through studying. God is showing you, this is what I see for you.
That's right. Come on.
And we see it and we wonder, why I ain't getting there? What's hindering me from getting there? I see myself married, or I see myself with children, or I see myself with my own business. But what's hindering us from getting there? I see myself with my own ministry.
Come on now, come on.
I see my ministry growing. I see my ministry prospering. But what's limiting me? What's hindering me from this coming to pass? So we have to ask God to show us, what are these spirits in operation that's against us, that's keeping us from being successful, for keeping us from progressing. Because see, we'll find ourselves in our own thinking that, you know what, maybe I ain't working hard enough. And that could be because the spirit of laziness could be an operation just lazy. But at the same time, we got to look at it from a spiritual. If you're doing everything that you know how to do and you still keep hitting these roadblocks, that's an indication that there's something spiritual going on.
Come on, come on.
And we think in our natural, I got to work harder. I'm going to get 2 or 3 jobs. And you're still struggling in debt. Now understanding that there's an enemy in the rage war against you, no matter how many jobs you get, you still going to be in debt. You still going to be struggling. Because see, that spirit, probably come to find that spirit been not generational.
That's right.
Come on.
I was there, had your mama in debt. I had your granddaddy in debt. I had your ancestors in debt. So that spirit was still alone and said, I belong here. I've been in this bloodline and they ain't going nowhere.
All right now.
But if we don't deal with it in the spiritual realm, we'll always keep seeing ourselves in that same situation. I had family members that had 4 jobs, doing everything, and still behind. And wonder, how could they make it? Now understand, there was a spiritual attack. They had holes in their pockets. They paying their tithes, going to church, but still there's no breakthrough. And we say, Lord, you said that you'll rebuke the devourer. But what missing? We ain't put on our warfare clothes.
Come on.
We ain't got to the point where we say, you know what, it's time for me to war. This thing ain't got bad enough yet for you say it's time to war. Because the Bible said that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, rulers of powers in high places.
Come on now.
But the church don't want to deal with that because we really don't believe in spirits.
Come on now.
We really don't believe that demons out there. That we dealing with devils. Jesus dealt with devils. That's gone. It